Welcome back, everybody, to the XCAA. We've got March Mayhem edition for you guys here tonight. UCLA against 16-seeded Florida Gulf Coast. Florida Gulf Coast has a couple custom prospects, Larry Donaldson, a point guard, and their center, Noah Wingate, which would be the brother of Nick Wingate, won a national championship last season with Kentucky. Meanwhile, on UCLA's end, they have been in a lot of the news. Head coach Adasiek Sobczak, the father of Jedrezj Sobczak. You guys know of Adasiek coaching Barcelona as Jedrezj Sobczak was making a name for himself in year number one's custom draft class. He's trying to pump his draft stock up. Adasiek, his dad, had a lot to do with that as the head coach. He came over to coach UCLA and this star-studded lineup, guys. This lineup is insane. They brought over a Euro prospect, Marcel McFly. There he is down low, getting his own rebound and getting the bucket to go for the tie. Larry Donaldson on the other end, working on Quincy Waugh. Quincy Waugh can't get past the pick by Ward. Ward gets the offensive rebound, gets the dunk right in a UCLA player's face. Here's Quincy Waugh working on Larry Donaldson, pass to Demetrius Frazier, back to Kari Lyons for a long-range two, and is now 9-6. So basically, guys, what you need to know about UCLA, they have gotten a lot of media attention. Not only just because that they are star-studded, but they've been in the news for potentially some pretty shady legal or illegal activity, I guess you would say, when it comes to recruitment of Marcel McFly. And better question being, how did they get these type of prospects too? Is how did they get a guy like Kari Lyons? How did they get a guy like Demetrius Frazier? How'd they all team up all in one season all together? That's the question that is being asked across the college basketball community. And right now, I think the distractions are kind of getting to them here. Right now, they've got 15 points up on the board. Skipping ahead here, 18-17. Florida Gulf Coast is up on top, and Demetrius Frazier going to kick it here to Griffin, who's a really nice player. Really nice player. He's going to get that two, a long range two. And then Demetrius Frazier, being the defensive wizard that he is, he's going to take this thing all the way, but he's going to miss. Very good defensive effort on Florida Gulf Coast's end. It's a UCLA lead for the first time in the game, but not for long as Kevon Wise gets a two in transition. He's going to hit a three here. It's 28-23. Donaldson is with the floater, little teardrop. He's got the ball again, working on the baseline fadeaway. It's 34-25. Kari Lyons here getting an easy two. He says, brush the shoulder off. That was too easy. Defensively, Marcel McFly, great play. Pass out to Kari Lyons, who kicks it to Quincy Waugh for three. That's a huge bucket for the Bruins. Noah Wingate's not gonna connect on this shot here. Nice pass. Down low to Kari Lyons again, and he does it again. Dusts the shoulders off. But look at Larry Donaldson, man. He is a great point guard. He reminds me a lot of James Tashy. You guys remember James Tashy from Memphis. He reminds me a lot of that player. But right now it's 40-34. 69% for the Eagles. They just can't miss right now. 56% for the Bruins. They have gotten off to a slow start, but down by 7. I think it's now time to start feeding your big man, Demetrius Frazier. And then on the other end, play some good defense, and you could take care of business here against this Eagles team. Look at Kari Lyons, though. In traffic, good body control. He's putting his money where his mouth is, guys. Making some really nice shots, making some nice plays, kind of cherry picking in transition. Very, very good player. Nice. Oh, my goodness. What a pass. Behind the back pass from Marcel McFly to a dunk for Demetrius Frazier. It's now 51-46. And then in transition, Florida Gulf Coast. I mean, it's just looking easy for them right now, guys. They're hitting greens all over. They're making UCLA start to question themselves right now. 56-50. Remember, we were talking about trying to get Demetrius Frazier involved on offense just a little bit more. Well, it doesn't seem to matter because the Eagles keep converting here. Look at these plays that they keep drawing up, getting these Bruins out of position. Griffin's going to miss this shot. Frazier gets blocked. Broadhurst misses. Frazier with the rebound. Faking. He hangs with it, gets the two. It's 62-54. Nice pass from Donaldson to Wingate, and he's working on Frazier. But look at this move by Wingate. He got Frazier out of position and just found some opening. Larry Donaldson going for the easy buckets, but Frazier with the block. Frazier's wide open, and the alley-oop dunk. Frazier's starting to take over now, guys. 64-60. Here is Waugh. Wow, what a play by Frazier to clean it up. UCLA also gets an inbound as we jump forward, and that's just a defensive gaffe. The game is now tied. Frazier has been taking over. 64-64, and then Quincy Waugh gives up the and one. As this shot goes through, Ward will hit his free throw. It's a 3-point game. 3-ball. Frazier with the triple team comes up with the offensive rebound, then kicks it out to Kari Lyons for the game-tying 3-pointer. Larry Donaldson not done. He's going to take it all the way for a dunk. Here's Marcel McFly for 3. No good, but wow, what a play by Noah Wingate. Working on Frazier, who's just a beast. And Wingate wins this battle. A crucial play there for the Eagles. Here's Donaldson. He's going to cross him up. He got the 2 to go. 4-point game. McFly. Pass to Frazier. Frazier with the pump fakes. He kicks it to McFly. McFly's going to miss. And Wingate with the rebound. Out come the Eagles. Oh, McFly makes the play defensively, but he steps. His foot hit out of bounds. Oh, no. He made a hell of a defensive play across the court, but he just couldn't allow his momentum to make sure his foot didn't hit out of bounds. Green shot right in front of McFly. And Florida Gulf Coast is now up by 6 with less than 50 seconds left. McFly is going to get blocked, but Frazier is there. Slams it home right in front of Wingate. UCLA will call a timeout. Now they put double team pressure on Larry Donaldson. You got to get rid of it, though. You're going to get called for that foul, that penalty. And Florida Gulf Coast hits another 2 as Donaldson had enough wherewithal to make the play. McFly, easy play there. They get the 2 points back. It's still a 4-point game. This is not over. 26.2, Florida Gulf Coast. They will get intentionally fouled. Now, these free throws are absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial for this 16v1 upset. Can they do it? They hit 1 as a green. Up by 5. You need this to be a 6-point lead. You have to. UCLA is too dang good at the 3-ball, and they're going to do it. They get the green here. It's a 6-point game, guys. Are we going to have a 16-over-1? Is it going to happen? Are the distractions in the media going to cost UCLA? Kari Lyons here for 3. He's going to miss. And Wingate with the rebound. 15 seconds to go. They're going to try to fire up another 3-ball shot, and this time it's good from way downtown. And just like that, now it's a 4-point game. They're going to have to foul again, and as you know, Florida Gulf Coast is in the bonus, and Wingate is going to hit his first. And Wingate, he's got to hit the second. He's got to hit the second. It's a 5-point game, 8.4. He missed. He missed. Now here come UCLA. They got to hit a 3 here. Fire one up. Not gonna go. And guys, this game is over. Florida Gulf Coast pulls off a 16-over-1 upset to open up round number 1 in the Midwestern region. Oh my God. This team was not supposed to lose. Not only was there talk, not only was there smack talk from UCLA saying that they were going to roll through the XCAA tournament. They weren't going to lose. It's impossible. It's never going to happen. They're too good. You have to wonder what in the heck happened here. What the heck happened? Demetrius Frazier balled out. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 11 of 14. The guy was insane, but Larry Donaldson had himself an insane game too. He went 11 of 14 as well, with 6 assists and 23 points. Florida Gulf Coast, what a story. What a team effort in this game. There was no chance for Florida Gulf Coast. And if you guys want full transparency here, okay, if you want full transparency here, their coach runs a C+ offense. Their home court advantage for UCLA was A+ in this game. A+ with 85+ overall players. There was no reason that UCLA should have lost. But we'll talk about that more a little bit later on, because we've got a game here to watch out for. We got to talk about it. Like, we can't just do Auburn and Loyola Chicago. We can't do them dirty. We got to talk about this game here. Let's move on. A 12-6 game here, Auburn. And their custom prospect is a pretty darn good one. We got Andrew Pierre. He originally committed to Ohio State, then he ended up transferring out to Auburn, which was accepted by the XCAA commissioner. So he's out here, he's balling out for Auburn, a number 2 seeded Auburn, and you can see why that they're ranked this highly. It's 20-8, and their custom prospect here, Pierre, he's balling out as well. You guys can always tell where he's at with the number 11. Big man, number 11. Loyola Chicago will attempt to come back here a little bit, and what the heck was going on there? What the heck happened there? Anyway, Chicago is going to hit a 2-ball, and I think that was a 3 to get them to 19, but we got a 24-21 game here now, guys. A 3-point lead for Auburn, and man, Loyola Chicago is coming back with a vengeance here. Almost a steal, but this one is going to be stolen, and Loyola Chicago, the Ramblers, with a dunk. That is Wade with the dunk. That's going to be a tie game now, 24-24. Late here in the second quarter, we got a 2-point lead for Auburn. This is going to be a missed shot for the Ramblers, and out come Auburn. So they have another chance here to extend the lead, and I think they're going to do it, right? I think they're going to do it. You got to have some confidence, right? Here's a 3-ball shot. Going to get the green. There you go. I didn't edit this game or anything, you know. I don't already know what's going to happen, right? 44% for Auburn, 43% for Loyola Chicago. Both teams are playing a really close game, which is kind of surprising to me. I mean, hey, I guess nothing should surprise me now that UCLA ended up losing. A super team lost in the first round to a mediocre team in Florida Gulf Coast, but I'm still fresh on that, man. 49-41, an 8-point game here late in the third quarter. This one is kind of getting out of the grasp of the Ramblers right now. 7-point lead here, mid part of the fourth quarter. Here is Pierre with the tough shot, gonna miss. And do we have a little Loyola Chicago comeback? Ooh, nice little 2 to go for the Ramblers, down by 5. Pierre, though, is gonna get that 2-pointer back. And we got a 5-point game. Here is pass to Pierre. He's going to miss the shot. Gets the... Oh, what? He got his own rebound on 4 guys. Oh, man. What a play by Pierre to keep his team in this. 2-ball shot. Going to go for Auburn. It's a 5-point game, guys. 2 minutes left. Ramblers going to hit this one. It's now a 3-point game. 66-63, and here is the foul, the shooting foul on Webb Jr. Auburn will hit some free throws. 70-65, this 2-ball shot's going to go. It's now a 3-point game. So, hey, the Ramblers are hanging in there, man. They're hanging in. They're keeping pace. Pierre is going to get fouled and gets the and 1 as well. 5-point game. This is pretty much over, guys. And it is. 7-point victory for Auburn. They advance to round 2. We'll find out who they play at the end of the video, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not really impressed with Auburn's output. Yeah, like, still, again, you have to give credit where credit's due. They did win the game. They fought off a tough Loyola Chicago Ramblers team, and they got the dub. And in March Mayhem, as we know in March Madness, anything can happen, as we saw in the first matchup, of course. But very good game, also, by Ross. For Auburn, he actually had a really, really good game. He might have had a better game than Pierre, all things considered. But let's take a look at this matchup here. We got Damian Aarons, the best player for LSU. 1 of 2 custom prospects for LSU. He's going to fire up a 3-ball here to start off this game against Winthrop. He's going to hit. Nickname is the Little General. I think that that's fairly suiting. Looking at his size and looking at him try to back down this big guy for Winthrop. Like, what are you doing, man? I love the effort, but what are you doing here? LSU is pretty sneaky of a team. They got a guy by the name of Chase. That's his last name, Chase. He's a decent player, can hit the 3. They got Quaburn. Could be anything, but Kyler Quaburn. That's what we're going to call him. He's going to drive in. No fear. Gonna get the 2. It's 25-23 here. Nice play defensively by Winthrop, but here is Scott, another really good player. Their center for LSU. He's gonna get that dunk. He found the ball, was just kind of hanging out right there in the painted area and took it himself, and there you go. 34-30 as Aarons ends the first half highlights. 54% for LSU. Here's Keyburn. I need a pronunciation check on that for sure. So whoever made Kyler Keyburn or Qburn, you need to help me out there. Very, very short highlight reel for LSU. Again, like all you need to know with this team is they have a really good offense. They got a lot of bigs, and their offense is very, very good. As you guys see, 84 points. Like, yes, I get it. It's Winthrop, but when we look at Warren, Qburn, Chase, Scott had 10 rebounds in this game. This team's nasty. LSU's tough, and if it were me, I would probably take LSU to go fairly far in the XCAA tournament this season. All right, moving on to the next matchup. We have the 4-seeded Indiana Hoosiers going up against the South Alabama Jaguars, or Jaguars. What's up with the pronunciation here tonight? I'm just saying. Like a lot of people like pronounce Jaguars. It's like a northern thing, or some people in the South calls them something else. Like, it just depends on where you're at. It depends on the location, I guess. But currently the Jaguars are up 15-11 as Indiana is trying to just find their identity here right now. I see a lot of things going on. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Like, I don't know what the identity here is on offense. Are they pick and roll? Are they perimeter centric? Like, what's the deal? Are they kind of a driving team? But it looks like with Colton Kemmerly, the brother of CJ Kemmerly, he actually ended up committing this season. So he is a freshman this year for Indiana. He's going to get that fadeaway jump shot to go. And then look at him. Like, he's just like a catch and shoot type of guy. I know he can back down people as well. Like, look, here's a catch and shoot there again for Kemmerly, but he's going to miss. But we get a cleanup here by Pearson. Indiana is now taking control of this game. Good defense by Kemmerly. Very good defense. Pearson with the rebound. Now out comes Indiana, and here we go. So I like Indiana. I like Indiana this season. 37-25, I think the score was. We're going to get that box score there. 35-27. There we go. 57% to 50 rebounds. They're winning the battle there. 17-9. Look at Kemmerly just backing his man down. Like, he's so sneaky. He's definitely different of a player than Colton. Sorry. He's definitely different of a player than CJ Kemmerly. So Colton is he's got a little bit of a different style in his game, but I like these Kemmerly bros. They know how to play. And guys, that's the dagger. Palmer with the flashy dunk. That's the identity. That's what I wanted to see from this Indiana team. Like, what was their identity? They're very well balanced. They can flash you up. They can do the flashy dunks. Look at Kemmerly. He's got the same attitude too. Kemmerly with 16 points. Thiemann with 14. Palmer with 12. Nicknamed Cowboy. Yeah, he's all flash, and that's pretty much it. I think he's a non-custom that I made, so it's a pretty good one. But Indiana's gonna be pretty tough, and like we were talking about with the identity thing, they're just very well balanced. They can shoot the three well. They've got guys with some size. They can get down low and back you down, and they've just got a lot of athleticism as well. It's going to be a tough team here in this Midwestern region as well. All right, two teams that honestly, after watching this gameplay, and you guys are going to find out too when we watch this thing, I don't think that these two teams are going very far. Louisville and VCU. I think that these kind of teams are, whoever wins this matchup is going to be bounced in the next round. That's just my opinion. You might see something different. But they got some pretty decent players themselves. Here's a player by the last name of Benton for Virginia Commonwealth. He's their point guard, number 7, a pretty darn good one. And then we've got a custom prospect that we saw in the opening scene. You can always tell where he's at with the blonde hair. An Jean. He's a decent player as well. Then this player down low here for VCU, Howard. Very, very underrated type of player. He's kind of their heart and soul. Like, Benton's pretty good himself, but Howard is kind of the guy that drives this team defensively and offensively. They do go through him to make things happen on this team. So just watch out for him. He's a non-custom. He'll probably be back next season. Just keep an eye out for him. Let's jump ahead to the start of the third quarter here. 33-36 VCU. I know it's very tough to see, guys, so I made another mistake there with the light color as the primary. My bad. But we do have a VCU lead, but not for long. It's now 40-38. Here's Howard. Misses his own shot, but look at the hustle. Howard hustle. You got to do the Howard hustle, baby. 46-45. Louisville is going to hit a 3-ball. It's now 48-46. Nice drive by the Rams. Non-custom player. Here's Anjan for 3. Gonna drill it. So every time that VCU takes the lead, Louisville comes right back and hits a clutch 3-ball. Guys, it is 56-54, and now it is crunch time for Louisville and VCU. It's crunch time for both teams. Look at the willpower here for the Virginia Commonwealth Rams, man. Look at what they did here. The ball was almost stolen away from them, and instead they get the 2. Are they going to have the same thing happen here? They're going to hang with it, get a shot off. They're not going to get it in, but they will go to the line and hit 1 shot at least. They're going to miss the second. They could have taken the lead by 2. Instead, it's a 1-point lead for the Rams, but not for long. DeClercq gets the slam dunk. Louisville up by 1. 58-57. They played good defense. Now come the Cardinals. Got to set something up. You need a big shot here. Anjan. Right by the midcourt logo. Going to try to set something up. Here's Wall. Not going to try to back his man down, so they are trying to set up something on the perimeter. Now here's Spalding trying to drive in. Got to get the shot off. He shot this thing over top of both of the Rams players, and it's going to go. Louisville here now with the lead, and now what a move by Benton. That's why he's so special. He's going to get the 2 to go, guys. 60-59. A 1-point lead here for the Cardinals. Now here's Sheldon Carter Jr. Misses the shot. And Howard with the foul. It's now 62-59. And, oh, Louisville, they had a chance to take control here with the ball. Defensively, they almost got the steal. Instead, it's a missed shot. Jean passes down low to Sheldon Carter Jr., and that is your ball game. 70-62. That's your final score. Guys, I couldn't read it either. 70-62 is your final score. Louisville takes care of business. They scored 27 points in the fourth quarter. Louisville did. Fairly consistent point production all the way across the game for VCU, but just not enough there in the fourth quarter as Louisville got the job done. Benton with 16 points, led the way for the Rams. Carter Jr. with 16, double-double there for DeClercq. And Jean with 11 points. Cunningham, though, we didn't see much of Cunningham, but he did get 11 rebounds and 11 points himself. So good win by Louisville, but again, it depends on who they play. I just don't like Louisville in any matchup at this point. I don't think that they have enough juice to win a round 2 matchup, and we'll find out who they play at the very end of the video. All right, guys, taking a look at the Creighton Blue Jays against the Austin Peay Governors. Austin Peay, they're a pretty decent team. They've got a custom prospect by the name of Mario Alderson. And you guys saw him here making the pass here to Woolridge. Woolridge is another player on offense. He's a very offensively gifted player, kind of like Chauncey Keller here that you see him going deep down low and getting the 2 to go. He's a very good defensive player as well. He's got a lot of long wingspan here as well. So watch out for these 2 players in tonight's matchup here. We also got a custom prospect for the Creighton Blue Jays by the name of Matt Dubois. He's a point guard. You can see him by his blonde, maybe slash silver hair. He's not out on the court right now, but we will see him in the highlights in just a moment. But we see a big-time shot here for Austin Peay. Deep shot here for Creighton. Creighton now with a tie game here. Now here's Westerman with a 3. And now Creighton takes the lead, 34-33. Another great pass to McDaniels, who's actually on fire right now. But McDaniels takes the pass from Alderson and gets the dunk. Austin Peay here with the lead. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, but Westerman hangs with it, and he gets the foul anyway after hitting his own 2. I mean, what is going on right now? but very good effort on both ends, on both sides, on both teams here. 36-35. Here's Alderson cutting down low. That's a really nice move. He just ran right past his defender there, his counterpart. That's something that XBA scouts are going to watch out for, is just his speed and his court vision. Look at this. Finds the open seam and threads the needle. Mario Alderson, nice play there, baby. Chauncey Keller going to get fouled by Alderson. An interesting prospect. He's a big guy. It's got a lot in his game. I do like Chauncey Keller. He's a non-custom prospect, but I think we're going to see him next season as well in the XCAA, as long as Creighton makes the tournament, of course. Creighton, 52-45. Westerman pass out here to the left, and that's going to be another 2-ball there to go. It's a 7-point game, and nice shot there by Freeman for Austin Pay. Another 3-ball for Creighton. Now they're starting to hit these things. Freeman, boom. Another 3. Up by 4 now. It's Creighton. Westerman, driving, blocked. Is this the break that Austin Pay needed? Here comes Alderson. Nice pass. Again, the court vision. Freeman hits another 3, and just like that, Austin Pay is now back in the game, guys. Here's Freeman sizing his man up. Pass to Woolridge. Woolridge is going to take the shot anyway. His shot clock was expiring, and Austin Pay takes the lead. Pass from Westerman to Chauncey Keller for 2. Gets the dunk, and what a pass! What a pass! Down low, but he misses his own shot. But anyway, they get the 2 and the foul by Westerman. Austin Pay up by 4. Westerman with the green off the backboard. A 2-point game. Alderson, clutch shot. 4-point game for Austin Pay. 13 seconds to go, and Creighton hits a huge 3-ball. They're going to have to foul Austin Pay now in the bonus. They will go to the line. Alderson will hit his first shot. It is a 2-point game. If you're Mario Alderson, you got to hit this. You got to hit this. Get it to a 3-point game. And he missed. He missed. Creighton will have an inbound opportunity to get either a 3 to win or 2 to send it to overtime. Depends on how much time's left. Here's Westerman. He's got 3 seconds to go. You got to get a shot off with pressure. Alderson, he missed, but the dunk! Leiden with the dunk! Ties the game with 0.2 seconds left. They get the inbound off, but this is going to be no good, and we're going to overtime. What did I just see? Oh my God, guys. The miss by Westerman, the great defense by Alderson, and then the putback jam by Leiden to send this game into overtime. And here we are in OT. Creighton, 74-73. Chauncey Keller with the fadeaway shot. I have no idea how he hit that. He's so talented. Mario Alderson driving down low. He gets the 2 as well. 76-75. So still a 1-point game. Alderson with the miss. Keller with the rebound. Westerman and the Blue Jays now with a nice pass down low. Creighton takes the lead. Woolridge for 3. He's going to drill it home. 79-77. And what the... Dude, Keller is amazing. He's going to hit another fadeaway shot as a green. 79-79 with 22 seconds. No team with any timeouts. Austin Pay going to drain this thing out. But look at this. Oh, they got the lane with a dunk. 1.1 seconds left and no timeouts. They got, oh, whoa. They're going to take this half-court shot that almost goes in. And Austin Pay wins the game on a epic finish. A slam dunk to win the game. So not only did Leiden dunk it home to send it to overtime, Austin Pay hits a dunk to end the game. Oh my God. Austin Pay advances to round number 2. Alderson with 13 points. Woolridge with no rebounds, by the way. No rebounds, just a pure score. 20 points. Unbelievable game. That was probably outside of Florida Gulf Coast and UCLA. That was probably my favorite game to call. My goodness. Wow. Man, I gotta calm down here. Let's go to a little bit less of a an exciting game, I guess you'd say. Georgia Tech and Navy. This one, I hope that we get through this one very quickly, because, you know, no offense to the Naval Academy. Thank you for your service. Salute. And no offense to Georgia Tech, but it's just not that interesting. It's not that interesting. They do have one custom prospect on Navy's side that would be their big man down here who actually has the takeover badge going on right now. That would be James Heath. Missing his own shot here, but he will get his own rebound and gets it put back into the bucket for 2. Heath has got to carry his team a little bit because right now it's kind of getting out of hand a little bit. 23-18, still 5-point lead here for Georgia Tech. So I mean, it's not that far out of reach, but that's going to help. That's definitely going to help as this offense is kind of been a little stagnant here in the first quarter, second quarter. If for college basketball lingo, it would be the first half. So I get it. But currently 28-28 here. Here's Zach Bennett going to hit a shot. It's now 34-30 as we move forward here. Nice little spin move down low. And Navy keeps clawing back. They keep hanging in there with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's a little more high-powered than Navy is right now. But James Heath, 8 points currently with 2 rebounds. Not 8 assists. That's still a 2K20 glitch that they still have not fixed. We're going on over a year now that they haven't fixed that. But, hey, Navy's hanging in there, guys. It's 59-56 now as Cole Valentine has had 0 points in the first half. It's very interesting to note. In the second half now, 10 points. So he's making a little charge, a little push to bring his team back within this thing. It's currently now 61-57. They'll hit the and one to make it 62-57. A 5-point game, and what a move. What a move. Down low for Georgia Tech. 2-ball shot, no good. Bennett gets the rebound. Little smallest guy on the court gets the rebound here. Kicks it out to his teammate, Jennings. He's going to hit the 3, and Georgia Tech will take care of business against Navy, and they're going to beat them up at the end of the fourth quarter. They really took it. They took it to them, and I wasn't kidding that they're a little more high-powered. 16-point victory over Navy, 76-60. So unfortunately for custom prospect James Heath, he will not advance. And Georgia Tech with no customs advances. So do I like Georgia Tech in the next round? No, not necessarily. So whoever they play in the next round, just anticipate a loss. Anticipate a loss. Then again, who am I? Florida Gulf Coast beat UCLA. I'm going to keep reminding everybody about that. Taking a look at 8v9. Michigan State, the 8 seed, versus number 9, Memphis. Memphis has no custom prospects, but they do have one player to watch out for, Julian Wood, their big-time center. And then a couple guys on Michigan State to look out for. Leo Guerrero, who's going to hit this 3-ball shot. Rolando Bishop, the point guard. And the shooting guard, Sean Robinson. And there he is making a nice pass to Amantidis, a EuroLeague prospect coming on over here to Michigan State. Was recruited heavily by not Tom Izzo, by the way, because we do have custom coaches here in the XCAA. Look at Rolando Bishop, the point guard, showing the ups. Look at him, though, here. Going up against the bigger man, Julian Wood. He's going to shoot it right over top of him and make this 2. Here's Hilliard for the 3. He's another good, really good player, actually a bench player on this team. And as a non-custom, he's one to watch out for as well. But the player that I want to watch out for, guys, is definitely Leo Guerrero, Bishop, and Sean Robinson. We see Sean Robinson has made some pretty decent plays. He's the only custom prospect here for Michigan State. And as we see Bishop hitting a 3, a fadeaway 3, we get a half-court shot 3 from Memphis. And they say, whatever you can do, I can do a little bit better. That's basically what that was. Rolando Bishop, currently 13 points. Thornton for Memphis with 13 points as well. It's a pretty close game so far here in this 8v9 matchup. Here's a really long, deep 3 and a really tough 3, no less. But they're going to hit it anyway. Here's Collins backing down Wood. And they're going to get that 2 to go. 64-57. Guerrero driving. Nice little fake there. Nice little shoulder fake. Going to get the 2. 10-point lead. Robinson for 2. And that's going to do it. That would be your dagger, so to speak. 81-74 is your final score for the Spartans. They get the W. They will advance to round 2. Bishop with 16 points. Guerrero with 16 as well. Collins, Hilliard with 8. And Sean Robinson had a pretty decent game himself. He is a freshman, by the way, so he doesn't have to declare for the XBA draft if he doesn't want to. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, moving on to the end of the video. There are your round 2 matchups for the Midwestern region. We have Florida Gulf Coast against Michigan State. So will Florida Gulf Coast keep the magic alive? Will they hang with Michigan State? Michigan State, not as talented as UCLA, but they are still a very talented team. Louisville and Indiana. I like Indiana in that matchup. I don't think that Louisville just has what it takes to advance in that matchup. I think Louisville is, they've got some pretty decent players, but I think Indiana is just a little bit more electric. I think they're a little bit better. Austin Peay against LSU. You know, that Austin Peay victory is very, very epic. It was an epic win for Austin Peay. So will they carry that momentum into round number 2 against a very, very high-powered LSU team? That's going to remain to be seen. I think I'll take LSU in that matchup anyway because I think they're just too good. But don't be surprised if you see an 11-over-3 matchup here in the second round. Georgia Tech and Auburn. I'm going to take Auburn. I'm not impressed with Georgia Tech. I like Auburn. I think that Auburn's a pretty good team. I know that they hung in there with Loyola Chicago. The Ramblers really took it to them. But I'm going to take Auburn. I think that Andrew Pierre is just a little bit better than the bigs that they have at Georgia Tech. And I think the offense is going to go through him. And, of course, Max Ross. Max Ross was the big scorer there for a number 2 seeded Auburn. All right, guys, so now you will be able to see up on the screen the bracket as a whole. We're going to take a look at the Midwestern region. We're going to look at the West region and see all the matchups. Again, get a nice little refresher as I kind of talk to you guys about how you are going to be able to take part now and make your round 2 picks all the way to the Final 4 on Shalonge.com. So right now, Diabolist, my moderator, is going to be linking Shalonge Pick'em links. And here we are with the Shalonge Bracket Challenge, guys. All right, so what you'll do is Diabolist is going to be linking all of those regions. There's going to be 4 different regions. Make sure you guys are listening to me when I'm telling you this. There are 4 different regions. There's the West, the East, the South, and the Midwest. You're going to fill out each region with each link, right? So this is your Western region. You've got your picks here. If I click on this, I'm not going to be able to do anything, right? So you have to actually create a prediction, and then it'll pop up with the ability to do that now. So I'm going to take Kansas over Richmond. I'll take Wisconsin over Gonzaga. I'll take Duke over Oregon State. And then I'm going to take Clemson over Illinois because I think Clemson's just a little bit better of a team. Sweet 16, I'll go Kansas over Wisconsin, and I'll take Duke over Clemson. And then all of a sudden now this bracket is completed, right? Wrong. You're not done yet. You do have to select a tournament winner, which is your Final 4 prediction. Please notate this box. Please look out for this box. There were so many times last season where we didn't have people fill this out, and it got really, really messy. For prediction title, this is going to be your username. Again, prediction title is your username. Prediction title is your username. This is how I'm going to be able to identify you. This is how we're going to be able to identify you in the standings as well for each region link, right? So I'm going to say the prediction winner, select the tournament winner for the Final 4 in the Western region will be Kansas. You're going to get a point for that. And then prediction title will be Gold Glover 9. That's going to be me. And then my email address. That way I can contact you. Your email address will be visible. For a full disclaimer, your email will be visible to the tournament organizer. So basically Diabolist, which is fine. I give him permission to do that because we're going to need a way to contact you for your winnings, right? So I'm going to submit my picks. And there you go. So the Western region has been submitted by me. And again, make sure you guys are putting the prediction title as your username, because that's going to be the only way I can identify you. I know it gets annoying, but I have to stress that because there were so many times last season where we would have guys that would say, oh, Fly Guy 29 in the Western region, and then I would be FG 29 in the Eastern region. I don't know who FG is, and I don't know who Fly Guy is. Are they the same person? I don't know, right? So that's where it gets kind of sticky. So make sure that this prediction title is your username for each bracket. Make sure it's the same for each entire bracket, each entire region, and we should be good. So my Western region's submitted. I'm going to go off and I'm going to go click on Diabolist's last 3 regions, Midwest, East, and South, and I'll make my picks there. I'm going to try to compete against you guys here too. I want to see, you know, how I stack up against you guys. I'm not going to win a prize, so if I come in first, I'm not going to win the prize. Just full disclaimer there, of course. I could buy my own stuff anyway. But keep in mind, guys, that when you make your bracket predictions, I don't know currently of a way that you can edit your picks. Once you leave the screen, I don't know if there's a way to get back. I really don't know if there's a way to get back for you to edit your picks. So make sure that when you've already made your predictions, you see Brian Street's making his, make sure that when you've made your predictions that is actually what you want. Because if I go back here and I try to create prediction, it does it all over again, right? So that's the only way that I think that would work. If you go to bracket here, again, it doesn't show up. So you really have to be careful about that. Submitting it for the first time, if you back out or if you hit the back button or you exit, it's pretty much going to be final. I don't know if there's a way to edit, and I could be steering you guys wrong on that. Diabolist, let me know if you can edit your picks. That would be great, and kind of explain it to the guys here in the live chat as well. And if we get more clarity on that, then I'll make a community post and make sure you guys know on how to do that. So that's going to be it for tonight's video, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you next week for round 2 matchups. And if you have any questions on the Challenge Challenge, please let me know. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. And make sure you guys remind everybody that UCLA lost to Florida Gulf Coast. As always, peace.